Can electricians install fire alarm systems? And the answer is absolutely. Electricians will probably be the best ones to actually install a fire alarm system. The only curve or the learning curve they would probably have is actually programming a fire alarm system. So what they would have to do is either partner with a fire alarm company so they could do the programming. But I've worked for a lot of electrical contractors that either had direct access to the fire alarm manufacturer where they would send their own electricians to training so they could do their own programming and actually install their own system. So as long as you got the license, it doesn't matter if you're an electrician or a fire alarm contractor or even a security contractor. If you have the license to install fire alarm systems, you have the right of way to install fire alarm systems. Do I need experience to get into the fire alarm industry? And the answer is no. But I would suggest that if you are looking to get into the fire alarm industry, there's many different avenues that you can take. There's the electrical side you can take of it. There's the telephone technician side you can take of it. There's the cable technician side you can take of it. They have access control, security system, burglar alarm system, intrusion, all these different areas that you could get into to get familiar with running wires, running a project, being on a construction project. Learning all these different things will help you become a fire alarm technician if that's the area or if that's the avenue that you're trying to go. Another thing would be National Training Center, so you can get all your fire alarm code information. NFPA, you go directly to the source to learn what the codes are. They even have training so you can sign up, get 10% off the books, anything like that. This is no ad or anything like that, but this is just what I do to keep my NFPA membership. And then it's also the ESA, that's the Electronic Security Association. So these are the training centers that you can go to get certificates, certifications. If you have no experience, it's going to cost you some money. So either you're going to have to work somewhere so that way you could actually pay for these things, or you're going to have to borrow some money from somewhere else so that way you could actually pay these things. Whatever you have to do is what you have to do to make sure you can get whatever knowledge you need to get in the fire alarm industry. But if you have experience in this industry, then your resume should be speaking for itself. But if you don't, make sure you get the proper training before you step into any type of business or any type of fire alarm company asking for a job.